And I'm more
Oh my god,
wondering
it looks horrible. So
what.
Battlefield 2042
Uh,
hits the Steam's top 10 worst reviewed games of all time.
hey, that
And the
that is
teeth are literally glitching out of the characters' mouths.
well. I was gonna say I would. I'm not surprised, but then again, I am not surprised that that has happened.
And that's EA. Anyway, so you ready for me to get this clean sweep?
I'm hoping I can get at least one draft pick for fuck's sake.
Hey, you might win the rest of these. I mean, Jess, I'm pretty sure he's gonna defeat Joe because it's fucking Joe.
You never
Jacko,
know.
I am not too sure if he can defeat Jericho. And Crimson Grave and Blake Baker, I'm not too sure who's gonna win. Hey, yeah, welcome back, everyone. Sorry for my little detour.
Yes,
I
your
had
rock
something to
taking
do.
adventure.
It's a big pile of rocks there on the side of the house that we had to shovel into a wheelbarrow and take to the yard. Well, take to the backyard. And in the end, we got about, I say, 10 piles.
Not bad. I am physically shaking this ring and Kenny Omega will not fall. What is up with you, Omega? Fall, fuck you!
I'm sure he'll fall once you bang on it when I get another draft pick.
Well, let me see. Let me bang on it real quick to see if he'll fall. He didn't fall, but Dustin did. Like, literally,
Well, it
Dustin fell
sounded like
right
you
on the
just dropped a chip on the floor. Or that you stepped on a chip.
Yeah, like, that was Dustin landing straight on his head.
Well, here he is, Samoa Joe.
Yay, Samoa
The man that
Joe!
I kind of forgot about.
Yes, that's why I brought them to my roster, because I will not
Kind of like
forget about them.
WWE.
Well, Joe got injured again, so yeah.
I don't believe that. I mean, where'd he get injured from? He only fought Killer Cross. And then that was it. He was champion for about, what, a month? And he did not appear or wrestle in any of that time. So where'd he get injured from? Was he riding a bike and he fell off? Did Vince McMahon tell him that he thinks he's a fat slob and he had a heart attack? Was that his injury?
Like, or was Samoa Joe still injured?
Or did Vince McMahon push him down the stairs and then he broke his leg?
It's a crazy situation.
I'm just saying, I do not see the point. But yeah, here he is, the man that will become, well, that's the closest to become king of the ring.
Do we really want to see King Jess?
I'd rather see King Dunn or King Baker
Or King Jackal?
or King Lesnar.
Or King Jericho? But so far, Jess is in the lead thanks to Zarian.
Yeah, very interesting because Arian handpicked Jess. I went to him and asked him, who do you want to replace you in the King of the Ring? And he said, yeah, give me a list on who you're drafting. All right, it can be Jess.
Well, he did have Jess on a collar and leash and muzzle the last time on one of my shows. I don't know why. Well, at least he's gonna keep Jess from biting people, at least. I don't know if the leash will work on Jess, but at least the muzzle
Oh,
works.
Ruby Soho distracting the submission machine.
Joe, stop being distracted by Ruby. You got a madman to deal with, and Jess kicks him in the face.
Aye, yeah, she's pretty, but keep your head in the game, Joe. Think with your head, not your other head.
Yes, you don't want to lose to the man that Zarian technically keeps as a pet.
I won't even say Zarian does that. Well, there he is. He's throwing Jess to Ruby Soho. And now Ruby's getting face-to-face with him. There you go, Joe. Think with your head. Samoa drop. Why am I rooting for Joe? I know, I guess I just have this uncontrollable rage just to see Jess get hurt. That I'm just rooting for Joe. We might get a double count out.
Oh no.
We're at the count of 7. Well, Jess is in the ring. And now Ruby Soho's distracting him again. And down the rabbit hole. Oh, there's the move that defeated Ben Bannon.
What, the kick to the balls? Oh no, the headlock driver.
Now, did you forget?
Oh.
I know, I think it was fitting. Ben Bannon did 3 of those during the match against Valen, and Valen only did 1. And oh!
Oh, not a submission. No, no, Jess, no.
Look at Jess already trying to copy Zarian.
Jess, why do you even want to be friends with Zarian? And my second question is, why do you even listen to Zarian? As I said, folks, this guy's mad. He doesn't talk. He speaks in gibberish.
Hey, who knows? Maybe Zarian's plan is to take Ruby Soho from him, too. Anyway, he took everything away from Ben Bannon. Alright, what a loser that guy turned out to be, huh?
Hey, leave Bannon alone. Him and Valen had a really good match tonight.
And he lost. Loser.
Jess is being dominated by Joe at the moment.
You keep falling for the same stuff, I swear. And another, nope. Reverse DDT.
Joe, why are you...
He's thinking with his head. His snake head. Well, I guess Jess is gonna motivate him a little with the Nutcracker.
It's the trip to Wonderland.
And he corrects Joe's nuts.
Yep, he's gonna be singing this Cheshire Cat after that.
1. And a kick out at 1.
Well, Jess technically has won a match with that move, surprisingly.
I'm glad that it actually has Ruby Riott still in her entrance attire. It's a little feature I wish they'd use for... Oh, what? Jess, don't do it!
Jess was like, do I need the bat? No, I do not need the bat. And Jess kicks him in the gut. And Joe knocks him down with the clothesline.
Oh!
Oh,
Took Jess's leg out on the side.
Ooh! Well, Jess did try and kick him in the head, then Joe's like, I'll just take your legs out from under you. Well, Jess has a finisher.
And Jess, he tries going for a belly move, but Joe takes him out. Again.
Jess, do you really think you could lift Joe Really. Jess, if you were able to lift Joe, I would eat my fucking hat. Even though I'm not wearing your hat.
And oh! Exploder suplex takes Joe and Jess out. A pin. 1, 2. Nope. I thought he was going to put his leg on the ropes and then he was going to get the 3 anyway.
Jess kicks out.
Bicycle knee strike. Maybe I should make that Zaren's second finisher since he never uses the scorched earth anyway.
Well, Joe got kneed in the face. And Joe kicked out at 1, so Joe knows, and submission. Submission by Jess. Really working on the arm of Joe. Jess, you are not a submission specialist. Stop trying to out-submission work Joe.
Hey, this is a test for Jess because I want to see how well he's going to do now that he's a part of Team Blue.
You're still testing Jess.
Oh! Samoa Joe wins and Ruby Soho tries to take the referee out.
Wait, what? Samoa Joe won with a small package too? What the fuck?
I thought you'd be happier.
I'm happy I got a draft pick, but I'm not happy that Joe won with a small package.
You did win with the small package. You won with that signature move of his. You won with the Florida's keys.
Ah.
At least the transition into the Florida's keys. You know, it starts off as a German suplex, then transitions into a dragon suplex.
Uh-huh.
And then he transitions into Florida keys.
Yeah.
Yeah, he won. Jess, you're not looking too bright on this show.
Well, at least I got one draft pick so far. That's better than none, I guess.
Yeah, that means you can get the bunny if you want. Oh, here we go. I'm sure these are the two matches you're looking forward to the most.
Well, let's see it.
Well, that and Valen versus Ben Bannon.
Well, let's see, we got Jackal and Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho, who's still undefeated in singles competition, versus Jackal, who has the most
first time for everything
on your show, and Chris Jericho for the longest time with 3 points, then Jess got 5 thanks to Zarian.
Now let's just say this. I'm looking to make Jackal a singles champion, and this is going to be a good test to see how well that's going to go for him. I was also thinking of doing a tag team tournament, but we don't have any real tag teams yet.
Nope, not at all.
Alright, I got 2, you got 2?
I think I got 2, yes.
Yeah, you got DX and...
Proud and Powerful.
Right, so we're not seeing him with the United States title, isn't it?
Yep, that Elimination Chamber. took that
Wasn't
away
it
from him.
Jess who eliminated him?
I don't remember, to be honest.
I think it was the first elimination, too.
Might have been. But then again, it is the elimination chamber, and anything can happen inside that chamber.
Raw is on fire, and the Faces of Fear are the ones lighting the torches.
And representing the Faces of Fear from Blackpool, England, weighing in at 297 pounds.
Don't you boo them?
Boo them, they're not one of us. I'm surprised you didn't make Jackal's attire black and blue. I represent Smackdown.
Not a bad idea.
No!
And I'll change his face paint up too. I'll make that black and blue too. Anarchy, yeah, you're gonna have to change too. I mean, that red.
I mean, it would work if he was on Raw, but he's not on Raw.
Oh, the reason why it's red is because that logo on the back is a red square.
Ah.
I mean, you can see it if you look closely enough. Well, are you ready to face the Faces of Fear? Who knows, maybe we should just call them the Heartless.
The Heartless.
They already have the logos of the Heartless.
That is true. Well, Chris Jericho's going right after Jackal.
I don't know. I'll think about it. I'm sure someone will probably tell me that's a bad idea. We re-established them as the Faces of Fear. There's Jackal going. Jackal, the match just started. Why are you getting so upset?
Maybe he really doesn't like Chris Jericho and he doesn't want to lose to him. Ow, that was a brutal knee by Jackal. Up, Jackal throws him down and Jericho hits the barricade a little bit.
Oh.
Ow!
This is gonna go to a count out.
It better not go to a count out like holy shit.
Jackal wins.
Wait, what?
Here is your
Rematch this?
Another fight for Smackdown.
No, restart this match. That's crap.
Oh, that was funny. You get one if it happens again, and Jackal just so happens to come out again. Then that's that.
Then yeah, I'm fucked. Well, we did establish that rule back in one of our series. We get one restart if a match ends in a count out.
We did?
After that, yes, back in like our very first series we did.
I don't think we did. I think you're making stuff up.
I thought we did. Wait, we talked about it. We never fully implemented it. So I think now is the perfect time to implement it.
I think it happened before, and we agreed to restart it. They're outside the ring again.
No! Get back in the ring! Back in the ring, you fools! Please get back in the ring. In the ring, please. Please,
Yeah, they get
ring.
the one.
Well, you get one
Got
too.
the count of
if
five.
Jackal ends up getting counted out.
7. Jackal's back
Please,
in the
no.
ring. Jericho's back in the ring.
Oh, thank God. Thank God! I don't want this to end in a count out. Like, for fuck's sake. These are our
It's
final
the
two matches.
final countdown.
Literally before we get to the main event. Like, holy shit. I just don't want the match before the main event to end in a count out because we've had pretty good matches tonight on this show.
But Anarchy isn't wearing his nice jacket and dominatrix mask.
Well, Jackal already has the blue on the back of his tights for his name, which is ironic.
And he's going for the fingers.
Well, Jackal seems to be, you know... Ah! Oops.
Oh, forearm. Jericho's leg is spazzing out.
I just saw that too. Holy shit. Jericho's leg was spasming that out.
I actually knew someone that had a spazzing leg. Whenever they would sit and get anxious, they would just go into an uncontrollable leg spasm.
Well, oh no, brainbuster!
You were saying? Well, that missed.
Jackal hit a brainbuster on Jericho. Oops. That hurt.
And line salt.
Jericho, get him in the wall!
Jericho kicks out.
Of course, you're not gonna get a free with that.
Is he gonna tap? Is he gonna lock in the walls? He does. He locks in the walls, and Jackal gets out.
Ah, resilience! Fuck!
Well, Jackal will be forever known as the man that broke the walls.
Yep, the walls have been broken by Jackal. Jackal broke the walls down.
And gut wrench powerbomb.
Out of nowhere, too. Like, holy shit.
Oh, Anarchy introducing a chair. Crazy mofo.
Well, if Jackal,
Jackal just standing there like Michael Myers and the Tour of London.
Ah!
2.
Jackal gets a 2 off the Tour of London.
Oh, he's about to introduce Jericho to a Black Plague. And he hits it. Huh, interesting. He didn't go for the cover. Jericho kicked out.
Jericho, the first person to kick out of the Black Plague, too. Holy
Actually,
shit.
that was Ben Bannon.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Jericho's the second man to ever kick out
Many
of the
people have
Black
kicked
Plague.
out of the Black Plague. I think there's Arian kicked out of it before.
Yeah, she's up there in the group of people that's kicked out of the Black Plague. Oh, nice drop kick by Jackal. Another drop kick by Jackal. Running crossbody by Jackal.
Maybe I'll make the Dragon Slayer Jazarian signature. And Jericho, what's he go for here? Repeated power bombs.
Ooh. Ah, he's softening up that back for another Walls of Jericho.
Or of a pin. What?
What happened?
Jericho won. Off of the...
Wait! PowerPoint, huh? Yay, I get 2 draft picks. And Jericho is still undefeated.
That's right, except we will always know that he got defeated by a countout. So, as co-owner of this series, I'm going to reverse that decision and say that Jericho won via countouts. So, yeah, Jericho is now what, 11-1?
And I reversed the countout, so my standing stands. Because I get 1 rematch, then you get 1 rematch.
I want to see that travesty.
What, if another match ends in countout?
No, Jericho defeating Jackal by via power bombs.
I'm surprised it was power bombs and not a Walls of Jericho. I mean, that means Jackal doesn't lose a point either, so...
Well, I just received a message. Zarian challenges Chris Jericho in a submission match for the WWE Championship on Smackdown.
Interesting. You know what? Jericho, go make Raw proud.
Dragon Slayer versus the Walls of Jericho.
Yep.
Jose Zarian's the one that wants to shit in your cereal.
Yes, yes he is. And now we have Crimson Grave versus Blake Baker.
The undefeated Blake Baker.
Yes.
I don't think he has ever lost a singles match.
So far, he hasn't.
Yep, unlike Mr. Grave over here. Now, it's time to put him in his grave. He has been a worthy pawn, but now it's time for him to go into his grave.
Hey, I have faith in my boy Crimson.
Oh, I don't doubt it. But the Intercontinental Championship is coming home.
Contest is scheduled for 1 fall and is for the Intercontinental.
Yes, I agree with you, Spectre. It's coming home to Raw. Where it originally was before the first draft.
Well, now you don't gotta worry about that ever again.
Taking my championship from me.
And I am gonna do it a second time, because after this, whoever wins, your main mid-card title is bye-bye.
Yep.
I mean, I guess you still have the Hardcore Championship, but that's co-branded now.
Yep. Every
And
title
it's held by me.
Co-branded at this
By
point.
one of my boys.
Yeah, it's Valen.
Which I'm sure you're not too disappointed about.
I mean, Valen and Crimson Grave. Like, Crimson put up a hard fought, you know, in that Elimination Chamber. Then it came down to Valen and Robert. And Robert and Valen tried to kill each other in that Elimination Chamber. And Valen ended up winning. So yes, I will say Valen, he earned that championship.
He defeated Robert Kurt.
Yes.
Which was the match that made me decide to get Robert.
That was the match that Robert impressed you in, surprisingly.
Blake Baker is here to take over the division. It's here to take over Monday Night Raw. Say hello to your new Intercontinental Champion, Blake Baker.
Well, technically, he's the current Intercontinental Champion.
You just won it.
Yes.
And which is ironic, because he could just lose it tonight.
Yes, and Crimson just won the United States Championship. And he can lose it tonight.
So you still like the little Titantron I made for him?
Yes, it works for Blake Baker.
Yeah, Blake Baker's on the rise. And he told me that with the capture of the Intercontinental Championship, he is now one step closer to facing Zarian for the WWE Championship and proving that he does have what it takes to be in the main event.
Well, I can say the same thing about Crimson capturing the United States Championship. And if he captures that Intercontinental Championship tonight,
Introducing the challenger.
and we finally merge our final two championships.
256 pounds.
Been a long time coming.
The WCW United States Champion.
Not
the
for long.
Reaper, Crimson Graves.
Hey, yeah, that's booze I hear.
Who are they booing?
Crimson.
Introducing the champion. From
Hey, y'all don't know who y'all booing.
weighing
That's
in at
Mr. Graves.
262 pounds, he is the
After all this time, you still get confused about his name.
Blake Baker.
That title is staying on the blue. Okay, long and hard, Blake Baker. That title needs to come home.
Yes, it needs to come home to Monday Night Raw.
Now, it's going to be very awkward if this goes to a tie, because whoever wins the most matches, they get first dibs on the 15 draft picks.
Yes, and if I get 3 and you have 3, that means we tie.
If that happens, then I guess I will compromise and say you go first. Because I went first this time.
Fair enough.
So if Crimson wins, then you pretty much win the battle of the points. And if I win, then I get the first 15 again.
Yep.
There's a lot of people on there.
Yeah, there are. There's a lot of people.
And, ooh, Dragon Cutter.
Out of nowhere.
The Austin Aries slap in the ears.
Ooh.
And the Mushroom Stomp.
That was a little disrespectful.
By Blake Baker proving why he is the real champion in this match, and Crimson at this point is just a pretender holding a useless title. And I spoke too soon. Nope.
You always speak too soon sometimes.
Blake Baker. Oh, he lifted Crimson up, and Crimson with the bicycle kick. And a headbutt in the groin.
Who headbutted who in the groin?
Crimson.
Crimson headbutted Blake in the groin? Ow!
Oh, big boot. The big boot that defeated Ben Bannon in 1 second. Clearly, I big booted Joker while he was playing at Ben Bannon, and then I won the match.
Yeah, it's because the kick out didn't register.
That's his excuse, but I won fair and square. And Blake Baker with the, right off the rope. The schoolboy power bomb. I'm surprised he kicked out of that. And he landed on his head off the rope.
Crimson can kick out of a lot of
And
stuff.
the painkiller. That's it. Ref, count it. You can count to 100. I guess not. Well, he's going up. And, he misses the moon's stomp. And Crimson, nope. Crimson reverses with an elbow strike. And, no, the blood harvest.
Yes,
He hits it.
The blood harvest.
Blake Baker kicks out.
No!
I didn't really think that was going to be the end, did you?
It would have been nice. And Crimson Grave is.
Oh, I forgot to
coming
ask. What'd your friend think of Crimson's actually having to send Robert through all circles of hell?
He thought it was interesting. All 9 hells were finally visited.
And Northern Lights driver. Oh boy. No, Crimson, he's going for a second blood harvest. And he hits it dead center of the ring.
Oof.
Blake, oh, he kicked out.
No! Crimson, finish him! Finish him!
You want me to put the Ravager as his first finisher?
No. He'll hit it if he hits it.
And he only brings it out if he needs to.
Yes, that's what I like about Crimson, though. He only brings out that finisher when he needs to bring it out.
He threw him right in the ring. Well, right on the apron.
Oof. Ow! That looked like it hurt.
The rat doesn't actually have a physic for it. Come on, Blake. You're taking over the division. So you can do it by defeating this man. He's gonna hit another one. And he got Crimson in position for the painkiller. That's it. Ref counts. Blake Baker retains. And I am 4 to Joker's 2. You must be disappointed.
I'm disappointed that Crimson couldn't put him away.
Aren't you happy that our boy Blake Baker, though, is showing why he is the Intercontinental Champion against this challenger?
Yeah, I guess so.
Hey, Crimson put up a good fight. I'm surprised he didn't kick out of that. Hey, I guess the moral of the story is the painkiller is greater than the blood harvest. And it could be from his previous neck injury they just suffered from Blake Baker doing that schoolboy powerbomb
Here is your winner,
and his head
and still
bouncing right off the rope.
Champion, Blake Baker.
Look at that Joker. This is what I like to see. Team Blue reigning over Team Red. Now, I will be generous enough to let Joker have the first 2 drafts.
I only have 2.
Exactly. Like I said, the first 2. So, who will it be?
Well, I'm picking up a tag team with my first draft.
Well,
And that's Red Dragon.
I don't want to say that you buried them.
And my second and final pick will be a cruiserweight. I know, shocking.
Kyle. That's all what?
I said my second draft pick is going to be a cruiserweight. Surprising.
And that would be?
Oh, are you ready for me to pick my next pick?
Yes.
Tony Nese.
Really?
Yes. Hey, I did say he wasn't the only one that, impressed you. He impressed me as well.
Yeah, I didn't think you'd go with Tony Nese, though. Well, Joker got his 2 picks first. So, my first pick is going to be... Now, let's see here.
You got 13 picks.
No, I don't.
Oh, you don't?
I got 4 picks.
Oh, yeah.
We get the 14. And we get the 15 on Smackdown first.
I got it.
My first pick will be Professor Death.
Interesting.
You absolutely destroyed him on your show, so let's see if I can do a better job.
At building him up or burying him.
Building him up. My next pick is going to be a cruiserweight that impressed me a lot. Mustafa Ali.
Not surprising.
Now, my next one will be a tag team. The Butcher and the Blade.
That's 3 picks. Interesting.
No, that only counts as 1.
I know. Isn't that like your 3rd pick, though?
Yes. And finally, my final pick of the evening. A lot of people here. My final pick. Eddie Guerrero.
Interesting.
So Eddie remains Team Blue. So I got 22 picks. Joker has 19. Hopefully he does better next time. Now, let's see what we have in store for Smackdown. So, as I already said, no, we aren't doing any rivalry matches. Are you kidding me? Four matches? Are you kidding me? Okay, let's try something. Let's take out Killer Cross. Okay, we got 5, so Ben Bannon now. No, is that Ben Bannon? Yeah, Ben Bannon. Why is Ben Bannon calling someone out on my show? Jojo, why is your boy on my show?
I think it's because of that potential rivalry on my show.
Possibly. So, Crimson, you are removed and replaced by Blake Baker. There, aren't all the champions just great? And look at all that blue. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you're lonely 6.
Yep, Bannon is the only Raw champion at the moment.
Rivalries, let's delete them all. No? What's going on? Okay, I guess we're only doing 5 matches since Ben Bannon wants to annoy me. So, submission match. Chris Jericho. I'll be honest, I picked him because he is the only one worthy to face Zarian at the moment. This is Zarian for the Winged Eagle WWE Championship. Also, Joker, please say hello to the tag team of Valen Navitt and Robert Kurtz. They're finally making it official. But what to call them? You muted again?
Yes, I was muted.
Yes, what to call them? The Acolytes?
No.
The Absolution?
No.
The Bank?
No.
The Awesome Ones? The Blade Runners? The Blue Bloods? The Brood? The Cartel? The CIA?
No.
Oh, we can call it the Chaos Independent Agency. The Circle.
The
Now,
circle.
I think we need 6 people for that, but The coal miners.
No.
The consequentors.
No.
The corporate ministry. The dangerous alliance.
The Dangerous Alliance, what the fuck?
That one? Or you want me to keep going?
I guess the Dangerous Alliance will work.
Have I spelled that right? Yep. They are booed. So the dangerous alliance.
Yep, the Dangerous Alliance.
So, match 1. It's going to be a tag team match. It's going to be the debuting Dangerous Alliance.
Interesting. Versus Red Dragon.
Interesting. I not like you have a choice. I'm surprised you still haven't used DX.
I will use DX soon.
When is soon? Because you haven't used them at all in a tag team. This entire series.
I've been mainly focusing on their King of the Ring matches, okay?
Fair, fair. I mean, you could do tag team matches for that. And they both about to get themselves DQ'd. Alright, the Ace Strippers versus the Butcher and the Blade.
Interesting.
We're gonna have a television championship match. Because those are still a thing right now.
Yep.
Killer Cross.
Well, I'll give Killer Cross a doozy from my roster. Quite literally, it's gonna be a fucking doozy because I know this is gonna end horribly for me on my end because these guys tend to get disqualified a lot. I'll give them Triple H.
Well, as SmackDown GM, I say Triple H, you're coming in alone. Yeah, is it Killer Cross and Triple H because you thought that's how the old NXT should have died? With Killer Cross destroying Triple H?
Kind of, yes.
Blake Baker versus Andrade. Alright, match 4.
You need to do a hardcore championship match.
No, I don't.
That title and the television title are supposed to be defended every week.
No, the Hardcore Championship is only supposed to be defended in Extreme Rules matches.
Yes,
that was the rule we came up with.
Yes, and I was defending it once a week on my show. Well,
and we abandoned that. And we abandoned that idea. So, I'm going to give you a curveball. Mustafa Ali.
You're giving me a curveball by Mustafa Ali, and I will give Mustafa Ali a curveball as well. since you want to, throw a cruiserweight curveball at me, I will throw a cruiserweight curveball at you. Mustafa Ali will be taking on Tony Nese.
Thought you were gonna pick Ben Bannon.
No!
Interesting little card we have together. Alright, match 4. Jess versus Zarian.
Well, Jess can be on the show if you want him to be on the show.
No.
Don't want to give me an easy draft.
You know what? I'll have a 6-man tag team match, with the winner receiving 3 draft picks.
Okay, okay.
Yes, it's 1 fall to the finish. And the team I will select will be... Yeah, let's go all out. Let's make it an 8-man tag team tornado. Well, I can't do that. That I guess regular will have to do. It's gonna be the team of the Ace Strippers.
Okay.
And are you ready?
Sure.
The Faces of Fear.
Okay.
Who is your tag team?
My tag team? That's a great question. You know what? I'll throw you a curveball.
Alright, whoever wins gets 4 draft picks.
Yes, it's gonna be the team of The Undertaker.
Interesting.
Kevin Owens.
Interesting.
Stone Cold.
And The Rock.
And Adam Cole.
Okay, not that jobber.
No, I'm joking. The Rock. Yeah, I don't want to put a jobber in there. He might actually lose the match for us.
Imagine if it's The Rock loses.
I thought I'd do the pun of Stone Cold and Adam Cole.
Stone Cold, Adam Cole, Michael Cole. And the main event. So we got Robert Kurtz and Valen Navitz, the Dangerous Alliance, versus Red Dragons, Bobby Fish, and Kyle O'Reilly.
I'm surprised you haven't tried and changed Robert Kurtz's look.
Not yet.
Not yet.
I will change it. Soon. Soon. Ben Ben's doing a call out for some reason. He's on the show, so I don't know why I'm giving him promo time. Triple H versus Killer Cross for the television championship. Remember who's on that championship by the last week of SummerSlam. They will challenge for that beautiful belt around Zarian.
Well, it's an option. They don't have to. But why wouldn't you? But then again, it is Zarian they would have to face, so just think about that, folks.
Mustafa Ali representing Team Blue versus Tony Nese, formerly representing Team Blue.
Yep, now representing Team Red.
And then an 8-man match. Team Smackdown versus Team Raw. With the winner getting 4 draft picks. And then finally, Chris Jericho versus Zarian for the WWE Championship.
In the submissions match.
What do you think? You think Zarian's biting off a little bit more than he can chew?
I don't know, like, that should be an interesting match, to be honest.
I think they both got finishers that put a lot of people away.
Yeah. Yeah,
I know
they do.
you'll be happy if Zarian loses.
But Jericho would have to vacate his King of the Ring slot if he wins the WWE Championship, because the winner of the King of the Ring gets the fucking WWE Championship match at SummerSlam if they choose.
No, that is Survivor Series.
Oh yeah, Survivor Series. But
Or
still,
Halloween
like,
Havoc, whatever pay-per-view we're doing next.
But still, Jericho would have to vacate his King of the Ring slot. So if Jericho wins, that's a good thing for me, but also a bad thing for me because I would have to find someone to take his place.
Well, I'm sure you'll get enough because, well, I get the first 15, so. Should we do that now or save it? I think we'll save it.
Yes, save it for the next time we stream this game.
Yeah, next time we do, we will see Robert Kurt in new attire. Knowing me, I'll probably just get lazy and put him in Valen Navit's trunks.
Probably
And they're a
new
tag team.
haircut and everything.
Maybe I'll make him bald. He'll be bald
Oh,
of
no.
evil. I don't know, anyone want to see Robert Kurt bald? I know. But we'll see. Till then, I'll see you next time. And look at that, 4 tag teams on my show. Probably a 5th if I decide to go through with what I'm thinking of doing with 2 certain guys. I'll leave you in suspense on who those 2 are. And we'll see you next time.